And put some music on. I need to get up. Yo, this your boy Taryn the Black Man with back with the homie.
Zeus son-in-law, man, I'm back, man. They said we weren't gonna do it again, man. But hey, listen, man, one thing about it, man, two men gonna meet, man, two mountains will never meet. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I like that. That's dope. What up, Cutting Edge, by the way? Yeah, man.
Edge, what's up, Edge?
Yeah. So it's been a busy week. It's been a busy week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, been a lot of news elsewhere in the sports situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So today, man, we talking about these trades, man. Oh, is that too bright? Hold up.
They're good.
Nice.
Pretty good with me. Pretty good with me, though.
Okay. It might be just the what you call it.
Yeah, it's straight.
So a lot of teams got better. A lot of teams did some crazy stuff. We're gonna break it on down, man. So before we even get in this, man, have you paid attention to any of the trade deadline stuff?
Yes, sir, I have.
So your overall assessment of it was it chaotic? I think it was kind of chaotic in my opinion. So,
I mean, it was actually the worst trade deadline ever. You talking about now, this is my thing. It was so many trades leading up to the trade deadline.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of killed it a little bit to some extent. You know what I'm saying? Like it was now if DeAndre Hopkins would have went to KC today, yesterday for the deadline, or you had Amari Cooper went to Buffalo, that would have been huge. It would have been like a steady day of trades. I wanted Bryce Young to get traded, but we ain't on that topic right now. But no, I think overall it's kind of boring. It's kind of boring, dog. It was really. To me, it's only really two winners. There's only two winners out this thing.
I agree.
Only two winners to me. I'm gonna jump right off the diving board with it. Marshawn Lattimore. Washington snuck in there and got him.
That's a good pickup.
That's a great pickup. And he's only 28.
Yeah, that's a great pickup. We're going to break, and I like what the Lions did. The Lions, that's automatic help. You know what I mean? Was it Darius Smith? They got?
Yeah. Was it? No. It was the other one. What was the other one now?
I know Preston Smith. He went to hold up.
Preston.
Preston Smith went to the Steelers. Steelers actually. Legitimately, they building their stuff for y'all. I'm gonna be 100. I'm looking at their moves. They like, oh, we gotta get these moves. but like I said, Lions, KC, and the Steelers did the food. And your team did good too because you got extra receipt. All right, come on, man. No. Hey, we talk about that. We talk about it. So. Hey man, it was just a lot of trades.
Yeah, but like I said, it's only two that's really highlighted. And your boys, man, they picked up a Hall of Fame receiver.
No one was star, man.
What y'all gave up a fourth? That's kind of high.
That's
y'all
wild.
never give up. Y'all never give up draft capital for real for nobody. I know, Trey Lance. I think. What you gave up a fourth for Trey Lance? Ain't it?
We gave up number one for Amari. Yeah, but look at the time frame. Amari was on his rookie
he was
contract.
He
He was on that rookie contract.
Mhm.
You know, he was in limbo at the Raiders at the time. See, I before we even get on the Carolina the Cowboy thing, I want to do that last because I have a theory on that. So I don't want to, you know, yeah, we ain't going that route, but I got a theory on that. So let's talk about the other ones. The Cowboys, really your team and the Cowboys. We just do that last, so we could really dig in on it. You know what I mean?
I got you. But you know, like I said, if you just want to start off, Marshawn Lattimore, to me, 28 years old, played up against a lot of great receivers in that NFC South, man. I mean, yeah, the man played Julio Jones 2 times a year for like 3 consecutive years. He hold his own. So him being at 28, still young, still fluent with them knees. He still can kind of, you know, he got a good release. Basically he can jam you. He's a pretty good one-on-one corner. I want to see him play a lot of man, but I mean, shit, they really got him for CD. I think CD might get him a little bit that first time, but no. I ain't gonna say that because shit.
Yeah, we out of there. We out of there right now. This to me is for the Eagles. This is for the Eagles, but
but who is he playing though? Because AJ Brown can't seem to stay healthy.
This is for
he
probably
stay hurt, man. He live hurt. I feel like they need to just shut him down and put him on IR again. I think you can only put a player with on IR one time.
Yeah, and then the next one's a season, and it's a season situation.
I mean, so basically, if I was them, I'd try my best to shut him down because he went out there and caught a couple passes, man. He just don't look. He look like he forcing himself to play, and I don't like that about him. They need to go out, and I get it. I know they got Dawson over there. Doxson over there, but it's one of them things, though. You know, like I said before, Marshawn is for the number 1 receiver, and right now, shit, Devontae, you number 1.
What up, CP3? And you're right about that. I didn't. I think
I know he unhappy at I see CP3. No, shit, he been shit. I know people personally up there in Buffalo. I stayed in Buffalo. All the people that I know up there that's around the game, they said the boy don't want to talk to none of them. They say a restaurant, the boy ain't going out nowhere. The boy ordering his food in. Buffalo one of them type of places though I wouldn't want to go to anyway. Yeah. Not a great city. The team is pretty decent, but you know as well as I know, you watch enough football, they beating sorry teams.
I mean, they division sorry. They doing the same thing that New England did. So yeah, I get the game.
Okay. So me and you on the same page with that then. All right. So I don't want to drift out.
You have to understand, my brother is a big time Patriot fan. It's like he actually went up there to a Patriot game. He on that type of time.
Yeah, I've been one time. I had went back in I want to say 22. I went 22 back when I was working out of Vermont. It only took like 4 hours to get to Foxborough from there. You know what I'm saying? I was in Vermont, so yeah, most definitely, bro. Like you said, it's an interesting situation, but to me, nobody picked up nobody that I was like, okay, that's a championship move outside of Marshawn Lattimore. Now, only because Marshawn Lattimore is a shutdown corner. He's a respected cornerback also. 4-time, Pro Bowler. We already know what he represents. We already know what he stands for. Every time he show up on the field, we know Marshawn finna play some defense. He ain't getting cooked a lot. He out there just playing. So I think getting him, could be pretty decent. But we all know getting a quarterback on his first year, and also you trying to get as much talent as possible on that rookie deal. Jalen Daniels is on fire.
Yeah, and that offense for years, I've been telling people, if they ever got a consistent quarterback that could just change the game, they gonna set the world on fire, man. Because like they had killers on the receivers. Like Brian Robinson. Anytime you get shot, a couple days before game day, and you go and play, you run for 100 yards. That's some different stuff. That's some hood. That's like some hood high school stuff right there. You know what I mean? And that shows like character to me. That's a different level. So yeah, I always respect the. I always call them. It's gonna be hard for me not to call them Commanders. I'm a Cowboy fan. It's gonna be real hard. But like the Commanders, like you gotta respect them. They've been like that. It's just no quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, they have, like I said, they've had the same receivers, man. They had Terry them for a minute. Josh was there for a very long time. They always had a pretty decent running game. Offensive line is always, I mean, hell, and they've always drafted pretty good.
They just
They actually drafted great when you really sit down and think about it. This is the team that drafted Trent Williams. You know, I mean, you got all three boys from Alabama on one line. You know, you got Deshaun Payne, Deron Payne on there. You got Allen on there. Like, you had monsters. I mean, they had Sweat on there once upon a time. So they
had Sweat, and they had Chase. Not Chase Daniels.
I mean, Chase Young.
Chase Young. I mean, they had, like I said, they had legit. The problem is they never got that quarterback. And now I feel like this is the best quarterback they had since RG3. Being real with you. Now, and people would be like, well, Kirk Cousins, with that team, he never beat us, the Cowboys, with Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins just now beat. You go look at his record. Last week was the first time he ever beat us in a long time. I want to say since his rookie year.
Yeah, but this is probably the best back I want to say that he's had too.
Yeah, so
offense all around. Offense.
Yeah, it's a cold offense. So with this Marshawn Lattimore, what I like about this, because he is a zone cornerback, he pretty much a zone. He could take a whole part of the field off. Whoever you put on him, he could defend. Because that defense, they got good cornerbacks. They kept good cornerbacks. What usually killed them was they used to be on the field so long. Then teams pick you apart when you're on the field so long because your offense was inept. They was not inept, so you seen the product of complementary football. You know what I mean? And to me that's a great pickup. That to me, that pickup, what the Lions did and what KC did is probably the winners of this whole situation.
Okay, I mean, what did Detroit get?
All right, we go down in there. Cincinnati. By the way, Cincinnati got Herbert, which, I mean, we could talk about that a little later.
I mean, that's like one of those kind of laughing stock type. No, I mean, they ain't get Herbert. I mean, they got old boy from Chicago.
Yeah, Khalil Herbert. Yeah, the running back.
Okay. I thought you talking about from Carolina. Ain't no boy lad named Herbert?
Nah, I'm trying to find what was it, Zaytari? Hold up.
Yeah, I'm trying to see, what did Detroit do? Detroit just need to just
there you go, right here, Zadarius Smith.
Okay.
He go for fifth and sixth rounder for him. So, like I said, that's a good move because that gives them a little bit like veteran experience on their defensive line, which they lost Aiden. Aiden's a dynamic player. He's like he a top 5 pass rush in the league, you know what I mean? Hands down. That boy cold.
Monster.
Yeah, he cold.
Yeah, 7 before he went out. Then he had like 7 sacks before he went out.
Yeah, it was so cold, man. He just, if you got you sorry with your right tackle like we are right now. Oh, he just destroyed. He destroyed that boy. What you call it? I can't even think his name. I'm mad. I'm so mad at him. But it's a whole nother story. But yeah, I think that's a part of one of the best pickups because they still got good defensive line too. They picked up some 3 techs and everything like that in the draft, and it's all they got good pass rush. So that just solidified them for a run if he stay healthy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that damn back end is so vulnerable. Me and you can go out there and go play quarterback on that back end.
Yeah,
Arnold leading the league right now. He from Alabama. He leading the league right now, I think, with PIs. Holding and PIs. I want to say both. Him and Ronald Darby that plays for Jacksonville now. Man, they probably leading the league, man, in that most definitely. But you know,
Branch, like I cold. Branch is cold though.
You said who that?
Branch. That motherfucker cold.
Oh man. I mean, put in the right situation, he can be. I mean, to me, it just come down to consistency. They offense on fire. Jared Goff, St. Brown. I mean, God knows, and them two running backs, man. David Montgomery is running. Jahmyr Gibbs is running the out the ball, man. Those guys look, for them not to have a number 2 receiver, they fooling the hell out of me.
And legit
they ain't got no number 2. They ain't got no number 2 for real.
And we missing the biggest thing of their offense. They fucking offensive line. That you ever just sit and watch them?
Mm-hmm.
That's a generational offensive line if they stay healthy this year. I haven't seen an offensive line run like that since
y'all.
Oh no! I mean, I
think since y'all had all pros now. I ain't gonna take nothing away from y'all offensive line.
So you saying like, well, what you say, like 2016, 2014, 2016, right that range?
Yeah. I mean, hell yeah, at the peak. Well, no, I mean, I'm gonna say 3 years. Y'all got like 3 good, solid years out that line. That line y'all had was just Zach Martin them and man,
yeah.
Oh, knows, man. Oof.
What was another thing like Tennessee line when they first got Derrick Henry? That was a beast too. Only problem you know who messed them up? That's your boy Tannehill.
No, that ain't none of my boy. I never been on Tannehill. Man, Tannehill should have stayed at wide receiver.
Oh yeah.
And you know that's what he played in college, Texas A&M, and then they moved him to quarterback, and he made his money or whatnot. But no, I got to throw another line in there too. I got one more line I got to throw in there. Man, Indianapolis Colts, dog.
You talking about the main leagues? Andrew Luck, they didn't block for him.
No. A little late on. No, the last line they just had.
With Jonathan Taylor them. Yeah. They'll punch people in the mouth with that team.
Nelson at guard? Oh
yeah.
God, that boy was he was a pancake master.
You know what? You got a point there because
Ryan Kelly was on that line. They had 2 All-Pros. They had a line. I mean, All-Pro at tackle too.
Yeah, because I remember them playing San Fran. I want to say 2022 or 2022. Mm-hmm. They played them in the rain, and they punched them dead in the mouth. They constantly punched them dead in the mouth. The next thing you know, I think Pittman was still a receiver. Pittman Jr. was still a receiver, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So they beat the hell out of San Francisco, and then all of a sudden San Francisco figured their situation out, and that was it. But like that game, I remember that. You're right on. You got something with that.
I mean, their offensive line, though. Like I said, Nelson is a Hall of Famer. He's still young. He's still technically young. I want to say he's like 27, 28. He's still young, bro. He came right out probably like at 21 years old. He been in the league probably like 5-6 years.
Where did he play for? He played for Big Ten school, didn't he?
No, hell no. He played for Notre Dame.
That's right. Yeah, I knew it was one of them schools.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, because
that's Brian Kelly.
Sense.
Yeah, that's Brian Kelly.
Yeah.
And Brian Kelly got 4 of them that came out like that though.
Yeah, I mean Zach Martin's part of that.
Yeah. I mean, he got some monsters. He got some monsters, bro. He got some monsters to come. I mean, hell, we got one on our line. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you got 49ers got one. So it's kind of how that work a little bit. But yeah, bro, like I said before, it's one of them situations. What team we got next, man, that you feel like that, you know, from your perspective, that you feel like, okay, they got a good pickup.
All right. It's two pickups I see with KC. This move right here.
Mm-hmm.
Another pass rusher for that defense. That defense power. That defense is legit. That might be a number 1 defense right now.
I mean, just imagine though, T, if they could have kind of swallowed their pride and got a deal together for Snead. Damn. McDuffie already an All-Pro. You could have put McDuffie back in the slot, and McDuffie could have killed somebody all game. Man, if they could have worked it out.
They only gave up a 6th-round pick. See, this is what I'm talking about, man.
They got to pay him because, I mean, they got to end up paying him, though. You know, I think it's one of them situations, kind of like a setup. I mean, it might be a rental.
But then again, think about it. If they don't pay him and he go on the free agency, he gonna get a comp pick for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a good deal. That's a hell of a deal because, like, even if let's say he overdoes that 6th-round pick, let's say that number,
Mhm.
They could mess around and get a fifth. A fifth is powerful. Like people don't get like people need sleep on the 5th round picks. See, it's a lot of all pros 5th rounders. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially on
Most definitely.
defense.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, you got people like, you know, what Rod Smith back in the day played wide receiver. And Shannon was a 7th-round pick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, those later rounds, if you can hit them with scheme wise, you'll be pretty good. So I don't know, big bro. Like I said, it's one of them type of situations, man. It can work itself out, man. It really can. It can work itself. They can really get somewhere like that. They can really get somewhere.
See that, and then this move, and that's a conditional fit. Now it might end up being a 4th round pick. See, the beauty about this, they so cold on defense, and they still got their running game. They could ease him in there. They could ease him in there. Next thing you know, they got a package ready for him, like about 15 play package. You know what I mean? And then you still got your Worley. I gotta keep a safety up top with him because deep post coming, street coming. Y'all play around trying to play the run so hard, and you know they gonna motion them. So like that's a good move. Cause they still did Juju get hurt? I don't think Juju hurt yet.
I mean, Juju hurt. I think Juju been out 2 weeks maybe.
Yeah, but I mean he'll come back, and they got all them tight ends. That's a good move.
Yeah, and then like I said before, you got Hopkins. Hopkins' catch radius is crazy. He's not as fast as he used to be, but he know how to still get to the spot.
Yep.
He ain't burning you in there, but he still got some moves. He had 2 touchdowns last game, man.
Mm-hmm.
He had two. He had two last game.
I don't know. Like I said, I can't really gauge where Hopkins at because of their quarterback situation over there in Mason. What was it, Mason Rudolph? Man, come on, man.
Everybody in their grandmama playing.
Mason what we talking about?
Yeah, I mean Mason ain't been right ever since he got hit in the head with that helmet. Because Myles Garrett had Hercules him a while back. He ain't been the same player ever since. He gonna stay getting bounced around, but man, like you said, bro, it's one of them type of situations, man. They got something special over there in KC, man. KC is still favored. And think about this: Hollywood Brown can come back in the playoffs.
Yeah, you mean you probably getting him about 75%, but still that's powerful.
Bro, fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh. All he doing now is just in the wide receiver room. He know what he need to be.
And that's good, man. That's what you need. Hey, you got experience. So that's
you got Pacheco, and then you got Pacheco coming back at the end of the month.
I got more. I ain't. Hey, you see my fantasy team? I keep him on the bench. I'm let him stay there. Let him simmer. I ain't getting rid of him. I want to come trade for him. Huh?
And now you got Pacheco. Then you turn around and you got Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt is kicking it, and
he running it. And then he look happy too. You know what I'm saying? He look like he really wanted to be there. He ain't like that Cleveland situation.
Now, it's only 2 teams I see that's gonna give Kansas City some issues. Well, I can put 3 in the AFC. That's y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all building something. I see. I don't be 100. I see the play. Y'all building something. Pittsburgh, because I just saw all the pickles they did. They just got their defense better, so they can make it ugly, and shut down what like Hopkins can be shut down. Like he couldn't be shut down if so that. And then Russell, like if Russell actually passing deep and everything, actually threading the ball, I could kind of see them being a sleeper. That's a sleeper team in the NFC right now. I don't have 100% confidence in them. Don't get me wrong, but I see what they're doing. Like their defense is gonna be hellfire. They're gonna be hitting people in the math with their defense.
Well, let me say this. You know why? I think I'm gonna say no to that because y'all went up there and beat them at night.
Yeah.
So I mean they don't get no respect from me. Now I get it. Justin Fields was playing.
Yeah.
So with Justin Field, a lot of time however the quarterback playing, sometimes that's how the defense sometimes play. So if he looking like, man, he just throwing, man, that boy was just throwing that ball all the way to Detroit, and they was in Pittsburgh. That boy was just like lunching the ball, he going over folks' head. He looked bad. He looked like the backup, man. Before Jamie Foxx went in on Any Given Sunday, before Willie Beeman went in,
yeah,
he looked like the dude when he was.
He had to throw up. Yeah, he had to go. Ooh.
But the quarterback in front of him was so bad that it was just like, man, the backup was terrible. But like I said, bro, I look at it like this here, man. I look at it like, I think it's one more team. I think Buffalo gonna make their way there. Buffalo might sneak in. Well, no, they're not gonna get the first round bye because KC is undefeated.
Yeah, KC. Yeah.
So KC gonna get the number one bye, and we already know all roads lead through there. And I do not want to play in that. Man, I do not want to play in that negative degree weather. Man, it was colder there than it was in Buffalo.
The only team, I tell you, the one team that I don't give a damn about that cold weather in that division, and they better hope Cincinnati just give up and don't pack it in. They better hope they don't get no wild card, don't sneak in that shit. Because you go look at the standings. We can do that a little later on. The AFC is it's like a log jam, and they could easily get their stuff together. Like their defense actually played good against. Oakland's nothing right now, but you see like, all right, they getting something going on with their defense. They kind of defending better and everything like that. It's just something to grow on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting too much on it. Because they were looking horrible. They have a second half team anyway, but they were looking horrible defensively, especially against y'all. They look horrible.
But guess what though? They on the clock again. They play us tomorrow night, Thursday Night Football.
Yeah.
So we should have ourselves another. We're gonna have a good game tomorrow.
That's gonna be a fight.
That's gonna be a struggle.
Especially when Denver laid that egg, man. I was not seeing that. They've been playing hard the whole year, and they just like, man, they didn't give a damn.
Well, it's like this. It's like this with our offense, right? You come up, load the box up. We don't care no more. Load it up. Lamar Jackson is making the right throws.
I agree with that.
He's averaging 230, 240 yards passing a game. He's not rushing nothing. He's not doing nothing stupid. He don't have to run. You got Derrick Henry. Mm-hmm. And now you got Mitchell finna come off of IR. And then you got Hill that you can check it down to. And man, why do I need to run? He's MVP candidate right now, to be honest with you. He might get it.
He's definitely. Yeah, y'all added weapons.
Around.
Speaking of that, look, y'all just added a weapon. That dude was he's actually playing. See, it's hard to gauge Carolina because their offense been booty. You know what I mean? Overall, both quarterbacks. But this dude can play. He can play. Like you saw him play in college. You see glimpses of it. It's just if you got a bad quarterback, man, you got bad scheme in general. I'm not gonna even go put it all on the quarterback. Just have a bad scheme that don't fit what you got. He's not gonna shine. You see what I'm saying? So I wonder how he gonna be later on. I want to say after Thanksgiving, because that's when usually he start getting cool with like the lingo and stuff. So because like they veterans, a lot of them is like the lingo of the route tree, and then you can work with that. So that's a good pickup to me. That's why I was like, hey, y'all might get y'all don't have a chance because they can't double anybody. Then you can run on them.
Yeah, you can't double Zay. That's why Zay got off so nasty last game. I didn't understand why they just didn't come out and put Patrick Surtain on Zay. I'm making him shadow. Patrick Surtain been making everybody look bad this year.
Yep.
DK looked like he was garbage. Devontae, before he had hurt his his allegedly now, before he had hurt his hamstring when he was over there for the Raiders, man, he was shedding. You couldn't throw on that boy, man. Russell. You couldn't. What's going on? But listen, bro, all I'm saying though, man, it's like one of them type of situations, man, that I think that something good can happen out of this situation. I really want to see us do good, but if Johnson can't get I mean, to me, this is that make or break year for him. He's gonna get so much 1-on-1 coverage because you gotta have the safeties down in the box. Derrick Henry is Derrick break out about a 26, 30 yarder every game. They shut him down early first, and next thing you know, he start weighing on you. Then the formations change up a little bit. Then, hey, Lamar can throw. I don't know, man. I think we're gonna be something to mess with, man, in the playoffs, man. I'm excited.
I don't know like what type of receiver Deontay Johnson is. Is he more possession or is he more speedster? I gotta look up some tape on him, but it's hard. Like I said, I've seen him play. It's hard to gauge when the quarterback ain't really going. Either he ain't got time to throw, or he's making inaccurate throws. So it's kind of hard to gauge that. So I have to really just dig down his college film. But I know he could play. Yeah, I mean, you know, I believe they got him for like a third, fourth round pick. Like,
yeah, third or fourth round pick, and then I mean, Carolina just got him this year, so you know, and they got him off the street. He was a free agent.
He was. Oh, so
yeah.
What? Let me do some research.
I mean, I don't think they had traded Pittsburgh for him. I think they got him off the street. If they did trade him, they got him for a little bit of nothing because he still hasn't proved anything, man. This guy, like you said, like I've watched him play, but I don't know what he do good. He got a lot of hype around him. They saying, oh, he could be this person, he could be that person. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just keeping it real with you, T. I don't know. I mean, what we gonna get out of him? Do I think he could be okay? Yeah, I mean, hell, who ain't gonna be okay? You get 1-on-1 with the second best corner, maybe a safety in the wrong defense, maybe a linebacker. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know, and I really don't know what we're gonna line them up at. Will we still use Bateman on the outside, and will we let him work the middle?
He look like a number 2 mostly.
I'm gonna say a 3. I'm gonna have to put him at. I'm gonna put him at that slot. I'm gonna see what he can do in the slot. Cause he went places everywhere he had went. You know, they was expecting him to be a number 2. So, you know, like I said, man, I mean, I look forward to it, man. I think it's gonna be something good. But hey, man, enough off us, man. Let's
It's another deal y'all did that was actually pretty good. Let me go find it.
You talking about Tre'Davious White that came from out of LSU. He played for Buffalo for like 7 years. He played for 6, 7 years. He come out of LSU. He a good. You see, this is the thing though. I don't know what we running on the back end. Are we running man? Are we running, zone? Because if we running zone, Tre'Davious White is a zone guy.
Yeah.
But the thing about Tre'Davious White, he got hurt the last 2 years.
What's up, Tom, lady? My bad. I was looking up something. What's up, CX?
I mean, one thing about him is that he stayed getting hurt whenever he played. He wouldn't get no PT over there for the Rams. The Rams benched him. They benched him. What going on, thumbnail lady? What's up, baby? How you doing? I know you had hit me up and told me that he was talking bad about me. That's the reason why I came back.
How you? Come on, man.
Appreciate your thumbnail for sending that message. You know what I'm talking about? You weren't being messy. You was just trying to help me on now. I know you were talking bad about me. I know. I get it. I got a new new mic. I guess I got a new mic, so I guess it's a new me.
Oh,
you know
okay.
What I'm talking about?
So yeah, I get your point. Like you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
But I mean, he give you depth. And he pop. I mean, that's a good voice in the room. I'm looking at it like this is a playoff move. This is a playoff move when you go against. If it's Cincinnati again, you never know. They might gonna make a run after this game. They might make a rest of the game. Y'all already played them twice. Pittsburgh. All right, go ahead.
Well, I don't know, T. I don't know if we might win tomorrow because we barely beat. I mean, me and you talked about. You remember the first game we played them, bro? We weren't supposed to win that game.
Yeah. They
did everything right.
It's just they defense in one play. So what I'm saying is like, I could see them making a run. I dead ass, all bullshit aside, I could see them making a run. Now tomorrow, are they playing? Y'all playing in Baltimore?
Yeah. Because I think we
Yeah,
played in Cincinnati the first game. I think so. Yeah.
they pretty good at y'all place.
I don't care nothing about that, man. I'm telling you that I don't think we might win because whenever you barely beat a team, I mean, you've been around, you've been in these divisional games for years. You know, you've done this thing. When you barely beat somebody, they always come back a lot more stronger. They was a little bit mad because they only lost because of the field goal. The dude missed the field goal. It was wide open. They had it down at the 20. I'm looking like, man, the game over with. Let me go ahead and turn the TV out. OT, here we come.
What's up? What's up, Phoenix?
So, you know, man, it's just one of those type of situations, man. Like I said, man, we just got to play a little bit. But to be honest with you, tomorrow going to be a dogfight.
Yeah, it's going to be a fight. I agree with that.
Dogfight. Ain't going to be no blowout. I don't know what the consensus is. I don't know what people out there telling people. But it's not going to be a blowout. Not at all, bro.
All right. So you want to talk about the Steelers, your rival?
Yeah, man. Talk about them, man. Go on about your business. Yeah, go ahead and go.
All right. I think they had a third best because like Mike Williams, he really wasn't a factor in as a Jet, so I don't know where to really gauge that. But Preston Smith, I mean, I know he's older and everything. That's gonna help their defense. That's gonna, I mean, Watt will get hurt on you. He cold, but he'll get hurt on you, and then you know what I mean. So they solidified it, and then they could have a legit rotation now. So that's dangerous. You know what I mean? That's pretty dangerous. So and then like I said, Mike Williams, he might help out with the passing game a little bit more because I mean Pickens gonna do what he do, but like that other side is lackluster. Like now they could probably spread the ball around a little bit better, you know, especially against y'all when y'all say how y'all secondary looking. That's what they looking at. That's what that's for. You know what I mean? You disagree?
Man, please don't get started with that. Man, that secondary so damn. That damn Eddie Jackson. No, I want to go out there myself and go cag Eddie Jackson. Eddie Jackson was supposed to be a steal.
I know.
Man, we last in the NFL, man, in passing. Passing defense, we'll last.
Yeah,
we'll last. Matter of fact, I think we 30th or 31st because Carolina got us. But man, bro, we are bad.
Yeah.
Now that front seven, you ain't running on that.
That's legit.
You ain't playing no games with that front seven. Roquan Smith commanding that front seven. You ain't running on that front seven. You ain't doing nothing on that front seven, crazy. But on that back end, shit. Marlon Humphrey out there look like he just trailing everybody and their mama. He looked like Lil Wayne trying to cover somebody. It ain't a good look. Dreads and everything, got holes in the middle of his head and everything. We look bad. We look bad, big bro, on that. But yeah, you're right. I mean, but what Mike Williams got left in the tank, because I watched some of those Jets games. He didn't look that damn attractive to me on them.
I don't even know how old he is. Hold on, let me make sure.
That old Mike came out of Clemson, what, 18, 19?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I remember them now. Okay, it's so many goddamn Mike Williams.
Yeah, him and Deshaun Watson played together. They won the championship versus Bama.
Forgive me. You know how many Mike Williams has been in the NFL?
Yeah, it's been a lot.
Man, which Mike Williams is this?
Yeah. Yeah, Detroit had one Mike Williams.
What up, Oda Speaks, by the way? Well, my bad.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, first round, first pick. It was first round, first pick. You remember that Mike Williams that came out of USC?
Yeah, ended up going to the Lions.
Yeah, he ended up going to Detroit, but then he ended up having one good year because you remember Detroit picked 3 wide receivers, number 1 overall. 3.
Calvin Rogers. Was it Carlos? Was it Calvin Rogers or something like that? It was something about Rogers.
Yeah, Rogers. Yeah, man.
Then Calvin Johnson. Yeah,
Calvin Johnson. They hit. Listen, they struck gold. They struck gold with that boy.
Yeah.
You know, but it took them some time to kind of go ahead and get there though. But Yeah, then Mike Williams ended up having a good year. He had one good year. He had 1,000 yards. You remember because he went back to play for Pete Carroll because he played for Pete Carroll USC. You know, Pete Carroll knows how to get the best out of his players.
Yep.
But
So,
let's okay, enough of this dancing. Enough of this. You know, you trying to, electric slide and man. Let's talk about the Cowboys, man.
I was about to say the Cardinals got a good deal too, but yeah, that's nothing.
Cardinals ain't getting in, dog. The Cardinals are dead.
They first place in their division.
Bro, listen. That Hobbit over there, the little Hobbit. Man, listen. The Hobbit ain't talking about nothing. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
The Hobbit ain't talking about nothing. So,
Yeah. We gonna talk about. All right. Everybody in Dallas Cowboy land, everybody's mad about this situation.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, we gave up. We could have got DeAndre Hopkins and this and all that stuff, which they're right. They're 100% right. I'm not gonna disagree with that. Yeah, we could have got DeAndre Hopkins. You know, what is evident to me with this move is they are thinking about the future. This is the future move because they what they're looking at. All right, we got CD, we got Dak. They didn't trade Michael, so that means they about to pay Michael. That's more like it means they about to pay him. You know what I mean? Oh, come on, dude.
I ain't doing that, man. Come on, dude. I'm not cutting you off, man. Go, man.
So my point is they had to get a receiver in the draft. They was gonna get one anyway. Would I've done this trade? Probably not. Just not a fourth round. I would have did a fifth. I would traded one of my. They got three. What's that word? I just went blank. The fifth, three.
Conditional
picks. They got three fifth round conditional picks. Maybe four. I would have traded my fifth round for this and see if that would have worked. If I did anything, the good side about it is he is young. He's like, let me make sure I'm right. I believe he's pretty young.
I mean, where Mingo come from?
Yeah, he was in 2000. Yeah, he came. What school he went to? Ole Miss. Yeah, he played for Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Okay.
Yeah. Like I knew we wanted him in the draft back in 23. But we wanted him in the draft. But like I said, they picked him up before we did. So
he did nothing. He got hit. We're going ahead and continue. My fault.
So the issue, like with the receivers from Carolina, the issue is we didn't really see much of them because of how they quarterback situation, their scheme situation. Yeah. So with that being said, him with Dak and CD and whole offseason, this could be a hidden gem. Fourth rounder it's hard to swallow. Give up a fourth round for a hit for something you really don't know anything about outside of college, and that's not nothing against him. Like legit, he could probably have been playing good. They probably saw something in him, but if the ball ain't going to him or the ball ain't going to anybody, they getting sacked and everything. You ran a good route. What else you know? You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I see the play. This opens up for more when we do off season, do the draft. They don't really have to focus on another receiver in like the first couple rounds. But then again, we don't know what this person is because he played in Carolina, and we don't know what any receivers are in Carolina really.
Yeah,
and that's pretty fair, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, want me to tell you what I would have did, bro?
Go ahead.
It's gonna sound stupid. It's gonna sound crazy, and I don't care what Cowboy Nation say. I don't care what you say out your mouth, but I want you either gonna agree with me or not agree with me. You know what I would have did? I would have gave up a second. I would have gave up a second, and I would have gave up a third. Well, I would have gave up a second next year, and then I would have gave up a third the next year after that. and I would have got Derrick Brown. He
I
hurt right
agree.
now. But Derrick
I'm
Brown,
not
he was
debating.
at Auburn and he played for them too. He was good with them. He was just trying to condition up to getting the third down. Man, bro, watch some of that tape on Derrick Brown.
Hold on. Derrick Brown. That's the defensive line, Derrick Brown?
Man, yeah, DT.
Hey,
350.
Dude, I'm not debating that.
He
Hey,
ain't
I would have took that. Second round for that, I would have took
a
that.
second this year, and then I would have gave him a third next year.
Third or you could have probably freaked them and said, hey, give him a fourth the year after next. So yeah, that could have worked. I'm not debating that. I rock with Derrick Brown. You're right about that. All right, there's no disagreement on that.
I mean, peep this out now. I got a deal even better than that. I got something better than that, T.
Yeah.
How about I trade Michael Parsons, Derrick Brown, and then you give me 2 number ones? Want me to tell you why those number ones are going to be so valuable? Because they're so terrible. So I can get I'm going to have 2 top 5 picks next year.
Well, I don't think they'll do that because they got fleeced with the Bryce deal. You know that, the Bryce Young deal with Chicago. That probably wouldn't flow.
Bro, I'm giving away Michael Parsons. I'm letting him go. I'm going to give him away for Derrick Brown and give me 2 first-round picks. I don't care how I get them. They can be future first-round picks. I don't care. I don't want to pay Michael because when Michael comes, because everybody know Michael, ain't nothing wrong with Michael because his mouth's still running. His mouth he talking more than me and you, and we 2 people. He talk more than me and you on his podcast.
Hey.
I heard he coming back this week. I don't know for what, but you know.
It's got truth. How he might be looking at it. Look, if you want to get traded or you want to get money, you might want to play this week. This is the time you get your money. And the thing is, like I said, like Micah is not the it. Oh, let me pause this. I don't want to get no copyright. I didn't even see that going on. I personally think Micah, we need a younger defensive coordinator that's more innovative than Zimmer. Zimmer's good. He's sound. He get the technique right. But I just see Micah could do more than what they asked him to do. And I mean, we just agree to disagree on that.
I mean, you can run at him. Every time he on the field, wherever Micah at, I'm finna run the ball to.
So this how I would do that. This how you protect a cat like him. You build up your defensive line to a point where if there's a team that want to play the run game, play the San Francisco run, zone left, zone right with everybody. I want him shooting gaps. I want him sideline to sideline. And I want him then we're on passing situations where it's like third and long. Yeah, put him on the defensive line. Let him play non-tech. Wide 9, let him go after it. That's what I want. They are playing him like he a traditional defensive lineman, which he's not. He's basically Judon what was with New England. Judon played that whole. He played like 5 positions in the front 7. They moving him around. You know what I mean? That's what you're supposed to be doing with him. We have a coach that don't believe in that right now, and that's why they saving him they saved him right now. It is what it is.
Bro, I'm telling you this because me and you, we've been down for a while. I would trade that boy. You already missed your opportunity. Now you got to pay him. He gonna want 35 or better, right?
He gonna get that. I already know. I'm telling you, he gonna get that.
But I wouldn't pay him on my defense, especially when my defense I got so many holes to fill. I need linebackers. I need a whole nother defensive line.
I don't know about linebackers because I think the defensive line dictate that. I would say right now,
need to be younger.
Right now, like Odigi is cool. He's doing what he's supposed to do.
Oh yeah.
You need a 1 pick because he's a 3 pick. You need a 1 pick.
Mm-hmm.
You going no matter how you gonna have to draft a pass rusher because What's Kai? This is the second time he broke his foot.
Yeah, he from out of Alabama too, man. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he from out of Montgomery.
DeMarcus Lawrence. This is the second time he broke.
No. I mean, not DeMarcus Lawrence. Y'all other young sensational player. He had hurt himself. I think he had hurt his ACL this year. He a lineman for y'all. I can't think of his name.
I'm running blank right now.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of his name right now, but he got hurt like, I want to say game 2, game 3. But I mean, DeMarcus Lawrence is off the books now after this year.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, you're gonna have to get another pass rush in the draft. That's a given. Just that's gonna happen. So what I'm saying is, my draft this year is not. I'm gonna get 2 running backs. I'm redoing the whole running back room. I'm getting 2 running backs. I'm getting another right tackle, and everybody else going on my defense. I think we got like 11 picks, something crazy, because all the comp picks. So that's what I'm doing. Then I'm adding veterans as key positions. Like I add a veteran. I add a veteran probably maybe one on the defensive line. Mm-hmm. Maybe one on the defensive line to come in and spell, like a big one tech to come in and spell and something like that, or maybe a veteran safety that's gonna keep, like, because like when Bland's back, we might need another cornerback because Joe Lou's getting along with the too, and then we could Diggs could play his spot. He don't have to do no extra stuff. You know what I mean? I want him to I want him shout out the best receiver, keep a safety or whatever side he on. Let him let him play with him. If he play with him, he gonna get a pick. That's just how I want to play him. That's how I would do that. I won't have him just on one side so they can avoid him. I want him going with any, you know what I mean? Because right now, what's whooping his ass is that they won't pass to him for like a whole half. They won't pass to him. The next thing you know, they throwing at him, and then he out of position because they avoiding him. So that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? No, you're gonna guess wrong. Sometimes you're gonna get beat. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I want to get to a point where you're gonna have to play with Diggs. That's how I want to get to that situation. But I'll be quiet, man. I can go all day about the Cowboys like I did.
Then he ain't finna be that dude either after a while, man. Diggs is like, I mean, I think you can see that though. He's losing a step. Like,
he had ACL.
But he's always been a cornerback that he jumping routes. Mm-hmm. So now people are saying, hey, guess what? I want you to play me straight out now. Your pass rush, that old elite of pass rush that you had, him and Blaine benefited. Blaine gonna end up getting another check, messing around with the pass rush of last year with Dan Flynn's system of undercutting. That's all he was doing is undercutting.
You couldn't throw no out on him. Hell no, he don't pick 6.
No, but spread him out a little bit, dig on him a little bit, get a high post. It's gonna eat him alive because he can't play that. He don't know what to do.
Yeah,
but that out, man, he ain't doing, bro. Everybody tried to run the same out, and that's how he ended up breaking the record. But I look at it like this here, man. Y'all team, I've been telling you this for the longest. See what you can get for Micah in the off season, because what y'all still got him on the 5th year, right? Or his deal up. Y'all got to give him another
year. Is next year. So next year, they what you don't want to do, you don't want to franchise him.
No,
you don't want to franchise him.
Yeah, hold on.
So here's the thing. This is why I'm saying, like, because DeMarcus is going to be off the books, and I'm thinking we gonna get a whole new coach. Depending on how this season is, we might be getting a whole new coaching staff either way. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, I don't know that now. That's a whole nother area they could be on your time. Like, yeah, you know what? I want this to be my defense. So let's see what we can do. And look, I respect that. You know what I mean? What's up, Easy? Did it? I mean, he always trying to talk bad about Dak and everything. I ain't listening to him. He got Jalen Hurts. We ain't gonna even talk about that.
Shit, at this point, hey, listen, at this point, I'm telling people at work, man, I take Jalen right now, man, over Dak. Dak just
Yeah.
looked confused. He looks.
It-
And then I know what you were saying the last time. Oh man, we got to get all these. Man, that boy just looked bad.
He was actually playing good against Atlanta. He just, like I said, got hurt. I mean, it's
Bro,
been,
they was losing. Bro, they was down when he had got hurt. When he got hurt, you know how some people get hurt and it help him? It helped him because he would have still had to eat that bullet at the end of the game. They wouldn't have came back.
well, not with that defense. Not with that, how that defense is right now. Nah.
Cooper Rush put that ball on them better than Dak did when he came into the game. Because that ball, I know CD was faking like he was hurt, but he put that, hey, when I tell you Cooper Rush came in there and had like 6 passes. I was like, I see why he the backup. He's not a great starter. But in relief,
With Cooper could
you gonna
get
put that
you
ball on you, boy. Cooper was putting that thing on him.
Cooper could get you 3 wins. Like that year, Dak hurt his hand.
They
That
got
year
3
he had-
wins. Mhm.
Yeah, he'll get you 3 wins. He'll get you 3 wins real quick.
He can throw. He can throw out that pocket.
Yeah. So what I was saying, man.
I like. I mean, y'all going with Cooper. I mean, what's Dak's situation right now?
That hamstring is off the bone, so that's gonna take about probably a month. We talking about after Thanksgiving.
So they helped him out. So they helped him out without all the criticism. That's how Dak is. Dak could disappear. This probably helped him. Sometimes it helped.
Hold on, what do you mean it's disappeared? How that work?
Well, what I'm saying is that Dak Prescott was already having a bad season. He would have had an even worse season. This helped him out by sitting down. That injury came at the right time for him because people would have been, oh man, ain't Dak fault, man. You know, Dak hurt. If Cooper Rush come out there and win some of them games, because y'all got a tough sledding, man. Y'all got a gauntlet.
I think the first half of our schedule was worse than the second half.
I don't know, bro. You still got the Eagles 2 times. But the Eagles coming to town this week, right?
Yeah, they come to town. And
how rowdy they gonna be? Man, I hate Eagle fan, man. I ain't even no Dallas Cowboy fan. Them Eagle fans are disrespectful. They straight cussing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, like I said, hey, you see why I don't like. Hey, you see why it's on site with them cats. It's on site. It's glitter green light, and not that Kelly Green shit.
But they gonna beat. But I think they gonna beat. I think they gonna beat Dallas probably by 3 scores if they want to. Because if a hurt 49ers team can beat them damn near by 15, I don't know. Saquon Barkley might get 200.
Yeah.
I mean, it's either you take Saquon gonna get you 15 a pop, if possible, or you can go with Jalen. Jalen get you 8.
The weirdest thing about the Eagles, man, because they don't want to know, they should have blew out Jacksonville last week. Jacksonville is rudderless.
Yeah,
and they'll press a break on you real fast. So this game, like right now, look, we win. That's house money. That's how I look at it. And if we lose, hey, what more can I say? Hey, literally, bad coaching and injuries destroyed the season.
No, that gotta go. Listen, if Cooper Rush mess around and sneak and beat 2 or 3 of these teams, that gotta go. And I know you just paid him. I know it sounds stupid.
That's not gonna come on, man. That's not.
Hey, listen, listen. I told you I know it sounds stupid, but I would not keep this man around me if you got a backup quarterback that can come in and come win with the same weapons that you had, that everybody been complaining about. If y'all turn around and beat one of these teams, but you're right though. The Eagles do have a situation. I mean, hell, they coaching situation messed up. Sirianni is like a goofy.
So here's what I would say, man.
He holding back.
This Cooper can win you 2 to 3 games.
True.
He's been that's been the type of quarterback he's been.
Mm-hmm.
He can win you 2 or 3 games if you coach right. The problem I'm seeing, and this is overall, and this goes back to the other week, when you right now, what tells me in Atlanta, Rico would have probably got more carries in San Francisco game if he didn't get if he didn't get sick or whatever happened. It might have been food poisoning or whatever. I don't know what happened with that. That's weird. he all of a sudden just showed up sick. You on the bus and nobody else got sick. Little weird.
Oh, I know what it was, but continue.
That boy probably got some food. He either got some food poisoning. He out there messing around them San Francisco bras, and something happened. What do you think? It was some mess. I'm very fishy. It's very fishy on that one.
Well, I don't think it was fishy. I think it was another situation, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Oh, it was fishy. I got you.
No. Blessings to Rico, man, but Rico was out there doing something he had no business doing, because like you said before, all of a sudden you get sick, man, nobody else catches what you got. All y'all eating the same food damn near, so you're doing the same prep, so I don't know, man. Like I said before, bro, it's gonna be
it's strange.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be an interesting situation. Like I said, if Dak didn't get hurt, he would have saved himself the embarrassment, man, because I think Philly did the same thing versus Atlanta. You remember they played Atlanta. Atlanta came back. They weren't paying attention. They went to sleep that night. Man, they were probably like the worst.
That's the worst losses.
Comeback. Yeah, man. I mean, because you remember that game, they had them beat.
I remember when we went to Green Bay, we had when McCarthy first got here, we had them beat. And then they just quit playing basic football. To me, that's coaching. You're not keeping them engaged. You know what I mean? So yeah. But back to that trade, man. Like, I think that's a future. That's for the future. And I just don't know what this dude have. And fourth rounder for him. I know how good he was in college. That boy was a monster in college. But like I said, that situation up there, it's hard to gauge what they are in pros. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with the one you got.
Yeah, I mean, both of them come out the same offense. Bryce Young was throwing the ball. You never know what they really had in them. And also, can they? The thing is, it's the stuff that we don't see. Can they correlate? To the NFL? Because you know how it is sometimes with a wide receiver. It takes some of them a while to understand placement. They got to get used to those pro type of corners. You got to understand he's coming from out of a system. With Lane Kiffin, and Lane Kiffin has a lot of motion. His motion gets a lot of players loose. So he runs a lot of motion. He runs a lot of standby. He stacks sometimes. Yeah, you go to Carolina to a basic offense, man. You don't know. Then you got Bryce Young throwing you the ball. Bryce Young just pulled the ball down and run for his life.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton standing there. Andy trying to tell him, boy, you got to stare down that chopper. When that chopper coming, you got to stare down. You got to look that chopper in the face and you got to deliver that ball.
Yeah.
That's what Andy kind of came in there and told him to do. Andy said, man, you going to have to do some of this. You can't be every time, hike. You pull the ball down, you start running. You ain't Kyler Murray, bro. You ain't.
Shout out to TCU on Andy Dalton, man. Hey, he was a real one, real talk. He was all right. He came to the gym a couple times. He all right. But yeah,
he's a quote unquote. He's a Hall of Famer.
Andy Dalton.
I feel like with the years he did in Cincinnati, he made the playoffs. What, 7-8 years straight?
Yeah.
Him and AJ Green. Now him and AJ Green came out the same year.
I would say he definitely college football Hall of Fame. Definitely that. Because
I think NFL. He went to the playoffs 7 times. They never won anything, of course, but I think it's an argument for him, dog. I think it's an argument for his winning.
Yeah, they saying Matt Ryan might make the Hall of Fame, and Matt Ryan make it in there. I'm going up there to put my name up there. But then again, like Matt Ryan got some passing records. He got something.
He got an MVP. He got an MVP.
Yeah,
and he's famously known for blowing the lead against the Patriots.
I mean, he blew the lead against the Packers in the championship game or something like that. He did, yeah.
And bro, when he came back, when he played for Indianapolis, dog, that man that was throwing that ball, man, he had a water gun or something. Oh, I don't know
what our defense did to them. Wow, damn, that should have been illegal. I saw that. I'm like, I felt bad for them because Michael was in the back. Michael and Gregory, they were just in the backfield every damn play. I was like, God damn, man. That was Michael's rookie year.
Yeah, it was, man. But like I said, I mean, with that, kind of going back to that, to your team and the breakdown of your team, like you said before, just tank, sit down and tank this year. This year is a good tanking year. Get some stats together. You got to pay Micah at the end of the year. If you decide on paying him, like I told you, I still try to get me. To me, my thing is, it's so important to me. It's so imperative that I stop the run. I'm used to having those teams. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. We've never had a real big problem with stopping the run. We've always found some cloggers. If Derrick Brown is still out there and they want to do some business, I know Derrick Brown coming off that ACL or whatever, but Derrick Brown can. Yeah, I mean, I think it was a leg or something. It was a knee or something. Okay. Yeah, he heard this stuff like first game of the season, whatever. But I would rather be known to stop the run and then try to clip the pass on the back end. I gotta go out. You know as well as I know. Allegedly, they're saying that, one thing about Dallas hits on a lot of their picks. Y'all hit on a lot of picks.
They do.
Why the hell you can't hit on DT? I don't need him to play third down.
I agree with it. I
don't need him to play third down. Just play first and second. Play first and second. I don't care. Can you rush the passer? Can you hold that center and that guard hostage?
I think like Odiggy is a 3 tech. I think they don't value 1 and 0 tech. That's their problem. Like when Vita was coming, like the whole scatter, like, man, this would be a perfect dude in our defense. Cause like imagine putting Vita with DeMarcus Lawrence back then. Like there's no run in the middle. And then like you get free agents and stuff and everything. Like you could have got had what's that cat name? You could have got a whole bunch of 3 techs or something to match that dude. You know what I mean? They're like, well, we don't believe in doing a 1 tech high grade because they figure 1 techs grow on trees, which okay, that don't even make sense because look at the college game right now. How many 1 techs itself in the SEC in the Big Ten right now?
It is. I mean, to find a 1 tech is like finding the triple option back again.
Yeah, exactly.
But they are out there because everybody want to be. You see, this is the thing. This is the false notion out there that people kind of making. This is the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't rush the passer, you ain't gonna make no money. But some teams, they need you just to be on first and second. I'm sorry, get you a big nasty 350-pounder out there. Let him sit in that middle and clog that middle up, and let your linebackers just run free. Because it's embarrassing. Because it's been going on for 4 years? Y'all can't stop the run?
Yeah, I mean, hey, like it's famously like when we first got Amari, we stopped the run that whole year until we played fucking the Los Angeles. And they zone run split run because like this is what happened. That was the first team we played against that did the split zones because that was a new concept. That was like a fairly new concept at the time. Like Shanahan used to do it back. Shanahan used to do it back in the day, but who does split zones on a regular basis? But like Sean McVay like we gonna split zone the shit out of them because like then it confused your linebackers. Then it was just a bad situation. They whooped our ass, and that was a Super Bowl team. They want to win the Super Bowl against New England.
Yeah, I mean and shit didn't score a point. Tom Brady had to make a play at the end of the game. I think that game was like 6-3 or something like that.
13-7 or something like that.
It was the worst. I mean, it
was real low.
Yeah, it was probably the worst game I've ever seen in my life. Gurley, they killing Gurley. They trying to play action off Jared Goff. Everybody just, hey man, we sticking back. Every time play action come, go back. We ain't coming up. Bill Belichick had them ready to play defense, but Yeah, yeah, bro. I mean, it's just one of them type of things, T, man. Like I said, man, I think that y'all need to just go ahead and tank. The Cowboys nations need to go ahead and tank. See what you're gonna get next year. You know that you don't have no sweepstakes for Shadura. I thought y'all gonna be that bad because y'all did win 3 games, I think, which y'all 3 or 5.
I ain't work. If we get to that point where Shadura right there, I'm trading down. I'm trading down. I'm getting all the picks. Whoever gonna do that, I'm getting all the picks. What's up?
I don't know, man. I mean, this is one of those Michael Penix, Kirk Cousins situations. Perfect example.
Look, man.
I'm taking Shadura. I'm gonna make Shadura sit on that bench because Shadura gonna be way better than that. I bring him in.
I don't know. I'm being 100. I don't know. I literally don't know because like you Alabama, you seen Dak when he was in college.
He was terrible.
He just worked. He wasn't terrible, dude. Come on, that sounds.
He wasn't throwing the ball. He wasn't throwing the ball like that, man. I mean, you got to understand who his offensive coordinator was. You got to understand who his head coach was.
Honestly, but like what I'm saying, like he grew in that. He really actually. You saw the growth from sophomore. I saw it. I don't know what you seeing. But then again, Mississippi State. Who can y'all gonna look down on Mississippi State anyway?
I mean, bro. No. I seen Dak in college. I didn't think that Dak was gonna be what he is now. Dak did not show no signs that he was gonna be that. Dak surprised the hell out of me. I didn't see that out of Dak. Nobody seen Dak being there because if he was supposed to be that, he wouldn't have went in no 4th round.
But you know why he went in the 4th round though, right? That DWI.
Man, nobody ain't standing all that, man. That's goofy.
No, legit. He got in trouble. His mama died. He got in trouble with DWI. I've heard. I know some scouts. They a lot of teams do not draft on Dak after that DUI because you got to think about the time frame. That's after Josh Brent and all that stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but all I'm saying, bro, if you go back and go watch some of them tapes, because Mullen was his offensive coordinator and head coach.
Yeah, I know.
Mullen comes from out of Florida. He won 2 Super Bowls with Tim Tebow. He was the offensive coordinator there when Urban Meyer was there. If a lot of people out there that don't know that.
Yeah, I know.
Mullen, he liked to run he ran Dak so much.
He did.
I'm talking about straight up the gut. He was basically a fake version of Tebow. So
he did that with Cam Newton too. He used to do that. He did that with all them.
Well, he only had Tebow for a couple of years. Well, he didn't have Tebow really for a full. Tebow came in relief.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the bench. Cam was supposed to take over that next year, but the laptop situation when they say he stole the laptop. That's when he went to junior college and he came to Auburn. So all I'm basically saying to you, bro, is that I didn't see that. I didn't see that coming. And I think a lot of people in the SEC would tell you the same thing. We watched him play. We watched him play in Starkville for those 4 years. And we did not think he was going to be what he is now. So I could say that.
I saw the first game I saw Dak play, and it was his senior year. And it was by chance. I think it was against the A&M. I want to say it was against either A&M or LSU. And he was
A&M went in the conference at that time. Well, no.
The fourth year.
No, they was. Yeah, they was.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. I think Manziel wasn't even the quarterback yet. No, he just got, because you think about it, that's the year they got all the way up to number 1 because everybody was losing. It's 2000. You think about it, it's 2015.
Yeah, then Bama beat the shit out their ass that night. Bama beat them real bad that night. We had embarrassed them that night when they
had beat. I want to say they beat LSU or Arkansas. Somebody they beat pretty because it was divisions back then.
Yeah,
he was slinging that ball around. I'm like, who the hell this cat? That's the first time I saw that. Then of course y'all beat them. Y'all did beat them and everything, but like they ended up going. Y'all were Bama. That's the championship Bama. Come on.
Bad. We had put them. Listen, we put them in. Hey, listen, we put them in the sleeper hole. They just did not want to move.
But hey, you know what Manziel did that. I think that's the year Manziel got on y'all ass.
No, Manziel came like later on. You see, the crazy thing, let me tell this to the people out there, man, that don't know this. Manziel did rip us a new one. He beat us that year. Kevin Sumlin was the head coach, right?
Yeah.
They didn't win that. You can't beat somebody and then brag and you ain't win that. Manziel, hey, peep this out. Texas A&M, since they've been in the SEC, ask me how many SEC championship games they've been to. Watch this. Watch this.
I'm a Texas fan, number one. You know that.
Okay.
Man, you know that.
Okay, but how many SEC? But how many? I know people like to bring them up. How many? They wasn't even considered. Him and Mike Evans was killing people. I get that. But bro, they weren't doing too good because they didn't make it to no SEC championship games. They was never considered for a championship.
I know. I'm not debating that. Because hey, they do the same thing. They do the same thing in the Big 12. Like they'll sneak up on OU one time, or they'll sneak up on us. But then I think they got then they got 2 Big 12 championships when that was in the Big 12. I want to say, I ain't gonna go look that up. I ain't gonna waste my time on A&M.
But A&M, but believe this or not, the way how we playing, A&M might sneak in there and get our spot, man. A&M playing some good ball. A&M undefeated, I want to say, in the SEC.
So who plays? You want to go? Since we got a little time, we want to go through the college game real quick. The schedule. We could do that real quick. I know y'all play LSU.
I got probably 5 minutes. 5.
Oh, yeah, no, man. We'll do that.
Go ahead and try to do something. We already gave the people an hour and 20 minutes, man. On the team, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Saturday gonna be fun, man, because we got Florida. Even though, man, I feel bad for that dude that messes leg, man. That they had Georgia. Georgia was slipping. That's why I'm like, man, I don't know. I hear y'all talking about they gonna win the rest of their games. I'm like, man, they got issues running quarterbacks because Florida had a plan. Everybody got injured. Everybody hamstrings, ACLs.
Yeah, but Texas is such a bad team that they got so many bad teams on their schedule that they're gonna look good. They one of those women that just wear that big wig, put on 16 pounds of makeup.
Time out.
Y'all don't look that good, bro. Y'all don't, bro.
Fuck, you gonna tell me my team don't look good? You lost to one of the teams we played.
Bro, you lost to the team that we played, didn't it? Talk about it. No, we ain't. No, you tried to get disrespectful, man.
You tried to get disrespectful. I'm like, hold up.
The team that whooped. I'm talking about put a whooping on y'all. That final score was not the whole game. They beat the brakes off y'all.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree. But what will you do to the team that beat
tell me why they ain't beat the brakes off. Tell us why they ain't beat the brakes off the people, man. Why they ain't beat it off us like that?
Look. We don't talk about this. This. Here's the thing.
I bet. And then the same team y'all had beat, y'all only had beat them by 3. So
now,
don't try to make it seem like y'all just blowing nobody out.
On that. If you watch that game, we had so many goddamn things called back. It was a lot of it was on us. That was a sloppy game. Now I hope they clean whatever they.
That's every game. That's every game for y'all, but the Goofies. The team that you got to go out there and go play that's ranked, y'all have not looked good against a ranked team. Michigan is getting up. I took a Pop Warner team up that we had beat Michigan 2 weeks ago. Michigan ain't playing. That boy ain't making. Hey, listen, their head coach ain't got no new contract yet.
All right, man. Look, I'm gonna say this, man. I think I'm itching to do a bet on the Tennessee Georgia game because I think what's going to end up happening, we better have about
do y'all play Tennessee? Just a quick cut off. Do y'all play Tennessee?
I wish you. Hey, we playing the team that beat Tennessee. Who beat Tennessee? Go look who beat Tennessee.
Bro, y'all ain't Hold on.
Go look who beat Tennessee.
Hold on. So you telling me that you're not playing Ole Miss, you're not playing Alabama, you're not playing LSU, you're not playing Tennessee, bro? Who the hell, bro? Those the dogs, those the killers, and Bama.
But who
Y'all ain't
beat
playing
Tennessee?
5 teams.
Who beat
Your
Tennessee?
own conference.
Who beat Tennessee? Who
Man,
put Tennessee? How did Tennessee get that one loss?
who beat Tennessee?
Arkansas did.
Oh wow, gee whiz. Okay. All right.
Man, you act like this. You act like we got like
Bro, y'all soft, bro. Let me just cut through the chase.
How the hell we soft? We playing the schedule they y'all gave us.
Like Eddie Murphy had said on Life, SOFT, soft,
Dude.
soft.
All right.
Y'all
How
soft.
are we soft if y'all gave us this schedule? Ain't like Texas.
Y'all paid for this schedule, man. I heard y'all made donations. Y'all did something. This is the easiest schedule I have ever heard about somebody coming into the SEC. Bro, this got to be the weakest schedule because y'all would have probably got beat week in, week out. Y'all getting breaks. Y'all playing bombs. Quinn out there throwing 17 picks out there, man. He out there looking like Josh Allen in his prime. Back then, Josh only threw one this year.
17 picks. Okay.
That boy stayed throwing a pick. That boy live with a pick.
What I'm saying, man.
Matter of fact, he got 5 draft picks.
The conference made the schedule. They decided not to go divisions.
Y'all soft.
Texas say, hey, we don't want divisions.
Texas is soft. Texas is soft. Texas
then what makes sure y'all lost to the team that we beat?
Lost to the team that we had beat. Like I said
Okay,
before, we don't have an argument. Stop saying that.
So
you don't have an argument.
All right. If we lose against Georgia, what's worse? Lose against Georgia or lose against Vanderbilt?
Oh, Vandy all day. All day. It's the worst.
That's all I'm saying. God
I came on here and said it's the worst loss of all time. But y'all barely got out of there, man. Y'all only won by 3 points. Y'all soft.
Hey,
y'all are soft.
We went to the
fabric soft. No. Yeah, bro, y'all fine, bro.
We went to the same place.
Y'all are
they had to use referees to keep them in the game.
Y'all are terrible. And one thing about you, T, you gonna make a million damn excuses. I've never seen nobody. I didn't pass by jail. I seen dudes on the I seen dudes on work release picking up cigarettes, picking up trash. You got more excuses than them. Man, hey man, it's my sister's fault, man. It's my sister's fault I'm in here.
Look, who makes the goddamn schedule?
Bro, you made too many excuses, T.
How's that excuse? Who makes the schedule? Did Texas say?
Stop paying people, man. It's something y'all had to do.
Well, we're gonna play Vanderbilt. We're gonna play Mississippi State. We want all right. You know, we want to play Arkansas. And come on, man.
Well, like I said before, with a weak schedule like that, it's gonna hurt you later on.
I mean, it probably look. It does. First of all, we don't have no control of the schedule.
Y'all do.
Other than non-conference, you know this. Tell me how Texas have control of the schedule.
I think they walked in and they say, if you don't give me the easiest thing, listen, y'all schedule is on all rookie.
Man, come on.
Y'all schedule is on rookie, on freshman. If you playing NCAA, you like to play NCAA. Y'all on freshman level.
I don't even play on freshman, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
What I'm telling you, that's what it is. It's freshman. Y'all just ain't that good, bro. Texas ain't that good. Even the bill down there ain't that good. The bar hopping down there ain't even that good down there in Austin.
Come on. Now you really tripping. You said the bar hopping in Austin ain't good? You tripping
It ain't good.
You tripping, man. Now you tripping.
I got profile when I went down there. But anyway, man.
Hey, you got profile.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, I don't want no problem, man. Listen, man. I don't want to hear all that, man.
How you gonna get profile in Austin?
The mic right, man. Hold on. Listen. Hey, man, you listen to him, man.
Man, that's the most chill ass place in Texas. You will get profile. Come on,
Hey,
man.
man. Hey, listen. They tried to call me Jeremy Till down there, but anyway, hey,
Man,
hey, listen,
let your ass Dusty, man. Hey, man, they choosing down there if you really out there.
man, stop. But hey, man, listen, man, we gave him an hour and 30 minutes, man. I gotta
All
get
right,
on
man,
in
yeah.
here, man. I gotta
Yeah,
lay it on down, man. I got a long night tonight, man.
Hey, what,
man,
Armando? That's the homie right there, you know, Armando.
Armando, what going on with you, boy?
Yeah, that's the partner I told you about. You remember back in we'll talk about it later on, you know.
Okay. But hey, listen though, man. Hey, man, shout out to everybody, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Listen, we back. We in full effect, man. We're gonna still keep on giving y'all 3 episodes, man. At least, shit, man. Matter of fact, we about to go into that podcast space too, man. We about to kick that podcast space. We finna sit down and start doing some podcasting too, man. So you need to go ahead and get ready. We about to do some podcasts too. You better get ready to work.
All right, but hey, by the way, like, share, subscribe, man. We out here, you know the game. Hey, show us some love, man. We here. We had a little bumpy road a little bit earlier, man, but hey, we good right now, man. We talk to him like grown men supposed to, you know. So y'all get like, share, and subscribing, man. We pretty much out of here. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, then also, man, thank everybody, man, that had reached out to me, man, and told me that Tien was on here talking crazy about me. I want to thank y'all so much, man, for just telling me y'all ain't being messy. I am now.
And nobody.
Thank y'all. Hey, man, thank y'all so much, man, for reaching out, man. Telling me when he said that he called me an F and all that. Listen, hey,
man, why you know that ain't in my vocabulary, man. You tripping for real. Man,
he called me everything but a child of God, man. Thank y'all so much, man, for snitching, man. Y'all really had did y'all thing. Thank y'all for y'all Tekashi 6ix9ine. You know what I'm talking about? Thugger out. My boy Thugger out there, man. Shout out to Thugger, man. My boy Thugger out that thing. Big Meech just got out, man. He out there tricking everywhere, man.
All right.
All right, man. Catch y'all later, man. Bye.
Sayonara.